Hello guys, and welcome to my first, maybe of many, Sims 4 Let's Plays. I've never really done Let's Plays before, so I'm totally new to this. But yeah, so this is my sim. One thing you need to know about my Sims playing is that I use mods. It's mainly like clothing and hair and stuff. I do have a few furniture mods and stuff, so if there's a mod that you can see that you're particularly interested in, then yeah, I don't mind telling you what it is. So I will admit that I occasionally use Motherlode and the stats cheat, so to get the motives up at the side. My mind's going blank now. Anyway, but I do have another family of Sims that I really enjoyed playing as, but I cheated. I got all the skills up using cheats, and they had a massive house because I cheated to get money. The stats were permanently up, so I never had to do anything with them, and I was just really bored of it. And really bored of that family. So, but this is Athena Perkins. She is my current sim that I'm playing as. Pretty much all of what she's wearing there is a mod. Everything that I get for my Sims is from something called the simsresource.com. I can't remember where most of it was. I think the shoes are from Madeline. But yeah, but if there's anything specific that you see in my sim or in any of the other Sims that you'd like to know where it's come from or whatever, then yeah, just let me know. Anyway, so this is Athena Perkins. She lives in the... Oh, that's something else I think I need to tell you as well. The packs and stuff that I've got. I don't think it will be recording this bit, to be honest. But from what I remember... Ah, there we go. From what I... Right, so I have the get to work, get together, outdoor retreat, spa day, the digital deluxe upgrade, perfect patio, and the free Christmas one that they got, or that they put out not 2015, 2014. So, but yes, this is Athena. Let me just... I'll unpause her and I'll go into plan actions. Nope. Bear with. I'm also in the process of revamping her house. I've redone a kitchen and I've extended the house this to the left, that side, or to the back, seeing as that's the rest of the lot there. So we are back with Athena. So she's currently complaining because she's got no fun, but we'll get to the fun bit in a minute. So this is Athena again. I'll just zoom in on her. So her current aspiration is the leader of the pack one. This is a new aspiration from the Get Together expansion pack. So she's, I think, on level 2 of this aspiration, yeah. So I'll talk about her clubs in a minute, but basically this leader of the pack aspiration is all about the clubs, which is a new feature in Get Together. Sorry, that was probably very loud then. So she is, I've put her onto the business career path. That was the first career path that my original sim had. The family where I've cheated a bit too much and it's not fun playing as that family anymore. So she'll be at work tomorrow, so we need to get her ready for that. She's currently started to have skills in charisma, comedy, cooking and painting. She does have quite a few acquaintances more than friends. This is Clara Bjersen. I apologise if I'm butchering that, which I probably am. She's her main friend. The main reason why she is her main friend is because she overthrew Clara as the leader of the Upper Crusts club, the original Upper Crusts club. But that's Clara. All her other friends, I think, are mainly just acquaintances because she was at the pub. Oh, he's dead. He's a ghost. Carl Caden Pennington is dead. Ugh. Anyway, so this is Daniel. This is the other sim that I have made well, there's a few that I've made specifically, but Daniel is the one who I want Athena to maybe be with, but they didn't get off to the best of starts because Daniel came over to her house and she was asleep, so he started making himself some food when they barely knew each other, and she got really annoyed at him. But there's also Felicity. She's one I've made myself. She's Felicity Eddington. Georgia is the main sim that I used to really enjoy playing as, but I cheated too much as the family. And then I think, apart from Zachary, who was the original son of the the son of the original sim that I had, but she died because of embarrassment because she proposed to her new fella and he rejected her and she died of embarrassment. But that's Zachary. He's the youngest son of the Herrings. There's also Ava. Ava's brother's somewhere down this list. There's Carly Osorio, who I made as well. There's Brewster, who's Brewster from Animal Crossing. There's a few others as well. There's Adolphus McGray, who's in a character in a book that I like, and Emmanuel Willingham, he's Ava's brother. And Leon is George's oldest son. The Newman line is very complicated, but yeah. And I'm not Samuel. I think I've made as well, but other than that, I think Samuel was the same as this guy up here though. No, that's Daniel. Sorry, Samuel is the guy that I made that I want her to be in a relationship with. Daniel is somebody completely different. He was part of the family that I made that were supposed to be part of the Newman storyline. So, but yeah, that went really well. I don't think we really need to know about what's in her inventory because I don't think there is much apart from a book. She's mean, she's outgoing, she's self-assured, and she's gregarious, which is the trait that she's got from her aspiration. She hasn't got a family tree because that's just her. And we'll get onto her clubs now. She is the leader of the Upper Crust. I thought I changed the name of this one. Anyway, she's the leader of the upper crust, the one with the diamond. That's what she started off with. That's the one that I started for her even. And Georgia, Felicity, Daniel and Clara are members. The group of the upper crusts, the club, the upper crusts, the description is for the sim who likes the finer things in life, for those with ambition and drive. For the requirements, you have to be either ambitious, a genius, materialistic, neat, snob, self-assured or perfectionist. You have to have more than 30,000 simoleons, and you have to either be young adult or elder, so kids aren't allowed. The activities that the upper crust club do are they listen to music, they are friendly with the other upper crust, Knights of the Hedge and other members of our club. They like to view art, they like to drink bar drinks, and they like to watch live entertainment. They don't play Wake the Llama. They don't be mean to the ones who we're supposed to be friendly with. They don't sabotage objects. They don't roar at anyone. And they don't be mischievous to anyone. The club hangout, I think as I remember, is the museum. So, well, this upper crust, the one with an iPhone fork, was one that was pre-installed into the game, but I just need to change the name of it. I think I called it the Fine Diners, but I don't know why it's changed the name back to what it was. So this one, the description is, we're not really stuck up, we just enjoy sharing the better things in life as long as it's food related. So I haven't really changed that much of it. I don't think. I've got rid of one of the club activities. Can't remember what that was. I think it was mixed bar drink. Oh, no, it wasn't. But what we do, or what the Fine Diners do as a club, is they eat, mix bar drinks, drink bar drinks, and cook. It's open invitation. The other one I think is open invitation as well. And in this group, Clara was, she was the leader of this club, but I buttered her up, became her good friend, and overthrew her as Athena. There's also Hugo Villarreal, and Mila Munch. So, I think for this episode, aside from introducing you all to Athena, I'm going to, and you're going to hopefully watch and enjoy, me making additions to her house, making changes and stuff, because like I said, I've made it bigger now. So, but yes, so I'm going to finish off sorting out her bottom floor. So move that lamp over there. I'm going to move, I'm debating whether to get her a new settee or sofa, if you're American, or just call the settee a sofa. I don't know whether a settee is a northern thing or not, but yeah, anyway, so move all that over there. I kind of want her to have a pool in this back bit here, so I'm keeping an eye on our little simoleon counter and hoping that we have enough for a pool after I've finished. Go away, I don't want to remove the floor. Go away. So she's got a little random boot of flowers. I think that was a mod as well that I got. So I was starting to put little miscellaneous decoration pieces into her kitchen before I saved and quit because my computer was having a funny. So I think I'll put this dessert tray in. I really should have added another counter in there. Do I have enough space to add another counter in there? I think I might do. So I'll skedaddle-daddle that one that way, and then I will clone this one. One thing that I really do like when designing a house in The Sims is to have it like color coordinated. I imagine most people like that. And one of my favourite color coordinations to do is this kind of like beige and brown. I do really like this wallpaper though, however, it was, I can't remember whether I put it in there. I'm not sure, but I think it might be a modded one. Yes, it is a modded one. I'm not sure where I got this wallpaper from, which is probably really useful. Anyway, so let's look at what else we can put in for her. What I usually end up putting in is, I always pretty much put in a pot rack. I really like these globe things as well, as just like little teeny tiny tidbits and stuff, and you've kind of got to have a bowl of fruit on your breakfast bar, just kind of balance out the plate of cakes that I put in over there. I also I can't talk apparently. I also really like this little bell jar of scrolls when I can eventually click on it. I'm gonna clicky on it. Yes, I can read proper English. I also like this wine bottle decoration as well. I think that looks okay there. I also do usually put the spice rack in as well, but I don't think I have enough counter space over there to make it look okay. And I don't think I can put it on that counter over there because they're going to need the counter space for cooking, or should I say Athena is. So I think I may be just about done for the kitchen, other than I think I want to put some like pictures or posters or something in, like paintings and stuff. Ooh, I like these, but they're a bit expensive, so maybe once she's earned a little bit more money, I might use some of these. These are a mod that I have, and they're just like little like wood pieces with like it's like driftwood and stuff, and it's got like sea stuff in it, like shells and stuff. I've just probably noticed that I'm sighing really heavily into the microphone, probably. I'm not entirely sure that they go with the wallpaper though. So, I also really like these. These are another mod that I have, and they're like massive posters, but they're like skeleton animals. Like there's a skeleton chameleon, skeleton turtle, and a skeleton moose and man. Again, I can't really remember the person who did that, which is really, really bad, but yeah. Anyway, I think maybe a nice scenic thing, like I was saying in that last clip. I can change the colour of the frame. You beauty. I mean, the green frame does fit that better, but it doesn't fit with the aesthetic that we're going for of the kitchen. So I will now move on. I'm debating whether to change the floor or not. I'll leave it like that for now because we're kind of running on a budget. Anyway, so go away. I don't want to remove the floor. Thank you. So the living room. Like I said before, the living room was pretty piddly and stuff. So, well, the house was tiddly before anyway. So, but I thought I'd extend it like I said. Sorry, I get very confused when I'm trying to talk and do things at the same time. It's yeah. Anyway, I think that settee looks nice. Well, couch or whatever you want to call it. Trying to find something that fits with the aesthetic. I kind of like putting stuff on an angle as well. It just kind of looks like, for God's sake, looks really like jaunty and stuff. See, this is what happens when I try and talk and do things at the same time. I just cannot multitask at all. At all. Anyway, music. I don't think she'd be a particularly music loving sim, and I don't want to get like a very posh music system. So I think I'm just gonna go for the music player that was in, or that was part of the spa day, which is this little thing. It's a serious play on Dr. Dre. That rhymed. Anyway, it's called Slick Beats by Dr. Sudoku. So, anyway, then I quite like having sculptures and stuff as part of the house and stuff, and as part of the look of it. So most of those are outdoor sculptures, the new ones, because they've come as part of I can't remember what it's called now, the get together one. Brain, why don't you work? I usually do enjoy, or I usually do put in that Princess Cordelia bust, but I usually put it on a fireplace, but she didn't have a fireplace. So I do really like these waterfall sculptures as well as part of the spa day. I really like this as well. This was part of the perfect patio stuff, and what I mean, this is just like a quick demonstration, but what I usually like doing is putting the space turkey behind the waterfall. I did that as part of the fountain layout, like posh fountain layout I had of the other Sims that I had. But I think for now we'll just put in this little sculpture of the like poodle, cocker spaniel, whatever it's called, dog, mammal. And I think I want some paintings in there, or other wall decor. I think I also want to sort out the lighting situation that we've got going on. So putting in new lights and stuff. So I do quite like usually putting in this landscape as well. I mean, there are select things that I like putting in that I know I like and stuff. Like I also like this one called Portrait of a Marriage. So I like to think that Athena's classy. I like to think that she's a classy girl. We're rapidly running out of money and I still need to do the upstairs. I think we'll leave the bottom floor for now. So I want to extend her room as well. So extend, 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 extend. Come on, why won't you let me extend it? Come on, Sims. Come on, lad. I also think I want to do something with, there we go. I also think I want to do something with the outside of her house as well. Not sure what. Well, like, sort out the outside of a house, sort of thing. Because I don't really like the, I mean, I was wanting some, I can't think what it's called now, like Tudor-esque wall coverings for outside, but I'm not really sure that I like them that much, because they did include some in, or as part of the, oh, I can't think what it's called now. I keep forgetting the name of it. This is going so well, isn't it? The Get Together expansion pack. Should I have it that big, or should I have it? I'll have it that big, I think. I have already changed the bathroom to pretty much what I want, except from the shower. I want a different shower, because that green shower is hideous, and the toilet and the sink were green as well before I changed them, and they looked hideous. So, oh, she's got one of those in the inventory, has she? Ooh, how excited did I get them? Oh yeah, because I tried to do the, I can't think what it's called now, the tiny house challenge, where you have like a tiny house. I think it's the 3x3, or no, it's the 6x6, I think, or something like that. You've basically got to try and get everything fully functioning in a tiny little house. Why is it moving out so much? Oh, it's because of this house behind, isn't it? Anyway, so some of this furniture I think will be from that. Good lord, calm down, will you? I know there's a house behind, but I mean, I don't really like how much this is poking out, but there's not really, I don't think there's really much I can do about it, because then she hasn't got a roof over that bit, so. But what's that? Oh, she's got a garden salad in her inventory as well. So I think I'll sell some of this stuff that I've got floating around in her inventory. I'll add in some more lights as well. I'll add in another light over there. Then we go back to the inventory. She doesn't need 2 toilets. I don't know why that toilet's called John. But there you go. So much money. We're still going to be able to buy a pool. Still going to be able to buy a pool. Yes. Come on. I want to sell the bloody thing, thank you. I'm sorry if this episode hasn't been particularly fun. I think I'll keep the garden salad. I might end up regretting selling the garden salad. So, I think I'm going to put the easel in here as well. I don't know where though. I'll scoot up these a little. Scoot up the desk. I've already got our computer and stuff as well. So there's not really that much I need to do upstairs. I don't think. Doot, doot, doot. We need a trash can. Or a bin, if you're English. I think I'm going to put the bin here. So she doesn't like have to go all the way around the back to just dump stuff in the bin. I'm going to change the time of day as well now. Just did the thing up there. Because I want to see what I'm doing properly for the garden. So, garden, 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 everybody wants a pretty, pretty garden. There's the pools bit. So, what kind of pool would Athena have? I did do a very elaborate pool on the house for, or a house that was part of the storyline for the original Sims. So I might have a do it doing something like that she obviously isn't going to have a pool that big. But this should, yes, I thought they should merge. Pools are expensive, kids. Oh, for God's sake, why won't it let me rotate it? I want to rotate the pool. Am I being thick? I think I'm just being thick, aren't I? Why won't it let me rotate the pool? Haha. I'll just do that then. Yay! No, I just want to have a tiny corner of the pool, thank you. So, she's gonna have this like strange dodecahedron of a pool that didn't go to plan at all, did it? We'll roll with it. We'll roll with it. If I move that in there, then I can do that, then that, then that, and Bob's your teapot. She actually has a sort of interesting shaped pool now instead of what she had. I think that should be big enough. We've still got money and stuff to. Oh, is this? Oh, I was wondering what it meant when it said this, because I was part of the loading thing. One of the loading things, anyway, says that you can change, or you don't have to have boring, ordinary, chlorinated water. So I guess that's what it meant by that, which is nice to know. I don't think she'd have a diving board. I don't think she's that type of gal. I was thinking about putting that wooden, or those wooden steps in, but no, I don't think so, really. Is that a light? That is a light, yes. We'll have an illuminated lotus in there, so we can be illuminated. That sounded wrong, sorry. I'll go down to the basement level actually to do this, so I can see what I'm doing better. Boop, boop, boop. These are not symmetrical at all. Dan Howell would hate me right now. But what's more important, symmetrical lights are seeing where the hell you're swimming. I think it's seeing where the hell you're swimming. Can't even remember where I placed them on the other side. We'll sort them out one day, I think. Damn, that's gonna bug me. Scooch. Yeah, these are totally not symmetrical with the other side. Dear Lord. Come on, Helen. Brain, please work. I know, I thought I'd put them on that side as well. Clearly, I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. Do you guys know what I'm doing? I don't know what I'm doing. There's just like a load of lights now. Anyway, so at least they won't be blind while they're swimming. That's lovely to know. So, now I think we'll work on the paving around the pool. Because you don't really want to be trotting on muddy grass after you've just got out of the pool, do you? Really? I mean, some people might, but I don't. I don't, personally. I think we'll have a little path of these tiles as well, going up to the door that's going to lead outside. And I think I kind of want a big open door, like patio doors, you know, the ones that people run into, Helen. But I can't, because the lamp is in the way. Oh no, the window's in the way, isn't it? Window, why are you in the way? I'll have a single one then. Oh, the single doors. Oh, the single doors. Oh, the single doors. Let's see if I can find one. Oh, there we go. Did you see that? I did see that indeed, yes. It's a door. What else shall she have in her garden? Random shiver. I've been getting a lot of random shivers recently. No idea why. I think we'll copy that tree. Come on, tree. Saving the environment one tree at a time. I think maybe as well some seating outside wouldn't go amiss. So, ooh, we've got 5,000 small onions left. That was a bit weird. It kind of glitched out with the bench then, didn't it? Anyway, shall we have a table outside as well? A table. Ottomans are chairs, aren't they, I think? Oh, that's seating that I'm looking at. That's right, isn't it? Yeah. Don't know why I'm doubting myself. But does the rocking coffee table come in a different colour? It certainly does. They're a rocking coffee table. Because we're rocking. Oh dear. I don't know me either, kids. I think we may have a barbecue as well. Just in case you want to throw some shrimps on the barbie there, mate. And maybe some outdoor features. Ew, shall we have the wheel? I think we might have the tiered bird bath. No. Bird bath. Where shall you go, bird bath? Bird bath. Bird bath. Bird bath. The bath for birds. I kind of like the Copernicus globe sundial as well, but I don't want to clutter up the garden too much. Thermosculptor. Oh dear. That is literally just a big block of rock, isn't it? Why the hell would you want that in your garden? Anyway, I think we'll have a couple of these, the precariouses as well. I do like Zen stones. Oh, they look better. Yes, we'll have the beige ones because beige is outright aesthetic. Beige for the win, kids. Beige for the win. Is that right? Is that like symmetrical with that one there? I don't think it's even symmetrical with the pool, but what the hell, we're going for it. So, I think we're just about done putting together, for the most part, Athena's house. It may only be a tiny little plot, but I think it looks good. So, yes. So, I hope this video wasn't too boring at all, and you got some form of enjoyment out of it. I'll try and do better, and hopefully there'll be more exciting with the other Let's Plays and stuff. And if you think this is a good idea and stuff, that lamp is not the same as that one, that's going to bug me. If you think that this is a good idea, if you're enjoying this Let's Play thing, then let me know and I will do more if there is actually enjoyment coming from it. I think I'm going to use some more kitchen appropriate lights in here though. We can get them in a more beige colour, that is delightful, but they won't go there. They're not really giving off an awful lot of light, are they? They don't seem to be anyway. I'll switch them out. Are there any better hanging ones that look like they'd be good in the kitchen? That's better. There is actually more light entering into the kitchen now, and therefore into Athena's life. That's still not that bright though, is it? Not doing very well here, are we? No, I'm not. Anyway. The illuminate. Oh, that looks fancy. You'd probably bang red on that though when you're trying to go for a glass of water in the night or something. Wouldn't you? I probably would. The light, I thought that said the light authority then. I was gonna be like, what? Don't know why I'd be like, what? But jeez, that's a low lamp. Good lord. You really put wallop your head on that. Think I might try these. These are a modded light. There we go. That the kitchen is actually more bright now without like 50 lamps. These are the Kansas City Rose ones, I think. So anyway, now that we've sorted out our kitchen lighting situation, I think that actually does now conclude the this Let's Play. Like I said, if you're liking this, then please let me know and stuff, and hopefully the next one will be more entertaining than this one, than just building away, and we will say sayonara, goodbye to Athena. So bye Athena.